The Nintendo Wii is officially dying. Reggie has saved Nintendo in more ways than we could know. And almost 20% of developers are working on games for the Switch. Nintendo in Japan is going to stop fixing Wii consoles in March of 2020. And it's like, oh my god, I can't believe I can't get my Wii fixed anymore. Just go out to the thrift store, find another one. I see them all the time at Goodwill, like seriously all the time at Goodwill. So it's not hard to replace your current Wii, but you're not going to be able to get it fixed officially by Nintendo. Obviously, there's going to be people online that can fix it on eBay. There's people that fix electronics from like the 70s, 60s, so on and so forth, backwards, not forward, I guess. So it's not so on and so forth. But so it's not going to be that hard to get your Wii fixed if you really want to get it fixed. But Nintendo themselves officially is stopping in March. And I'm surprised that they were still doing this. And I was even more surprised to find out that Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Europe have not announced they're stopping yet. And I was like, I thought they already stopped. Like the Wii, that's old news, all right? What the hell? It did sell over 100 million units. So there's a lot of them out there. But who really is sending their Wiis into Nintendo to get them fixed at this point? Like, gee, like it has to be like, I don't know who would, like someone's grandma or something like, we can't play the Wii game anymore. I broke it, so let's send it into Nintendo. How would they even know to do that? I feel like they just throw it in the trash. No one's doing this. But Nintendo cites that they're stopping this because of a lack of parts. They're running out of parts. They said once they're out of parts, done, kaput, finito. No more Wii fix for you, consumer. And I think that's just fine, all right? They fixed the NES and Super Nintendo like way up into the 2000s, all right? Especially in Japan. I don't know, they stock a shitload of these parts. I guess they're just assuming that every single one of their consoles is just gonna ignite into flames at someone's house. I don't know what they're expecting, but they stocked up on these parts because they last well over a decade for each console cycle. Maybe in like 2040, like, oh no, the Switch, we can't get our Switches fixed anymore. Who knows, but the Wii I guess it's slowly going out. The only way you're going to be able to get it fixed is through some shady back alley dealer that, like, you know, he fixes Wiis on the side of his organ harvesting business. Obviously, it's going to be a lot easier than that to fix your Wii, or just go buy a new one. Like I said, they're all over the place. There's over 100 million out there. Just go take a peek. I'm sure there's over the amount they sold, too, because they had some backstock. You know, whatever. Is it sad? No. Is it expected? Yes. Is it interesting? A little bit. I mean, I just thought I was more interested in the fact that they're still fixing Wiis. Holy shit. I figured with how many Wiis are out there, it would have already ran through the parts, right? Maybe, I don't know. But there you go. If you want to get your Wii fixed in Japan specifically, you better get it to Nintendo by March, because after that, you're on your own, buckaroo. And Reggie Fils-aime saved the Nintendo logo. Maybe you've heard about this. But what Reggie says, when he first started working at Nintendo of America, the marketing team over there was trying to age up the logo. He specifically mentioned like graffiti and like weird, different, like wacky art styles for kids to be like, I play Nintendo. All right, I'm edgy. So Edgy Reggie, maybe that was his nickname. But Reggie said, none of that in the Big N's house. Not when Papa's here. So he put a stop to that. He said, guys, what the hell is this? All right. Obviously, I don't know what he said, but hey, if we would have got another CEO, maybe we'd have some wacky, shitty graffiti logos, or we would have gone through the gauntlet of logos. Who knows what our logo would have looked like now? But Reggie saved the classic, iconic, I don't know what that shape is, but it's flat with a circle edge and then flat. It's a rectangle circle. But he saved our rectangle circle logo from these idiotic marketing people. They were trying to make it appeal to like, ooh, we don't want to be the kiddie company. He was upset that Nintendo at the time, they were like in America, not in Japan. They're like, oh, we're the kiddie company. We want to be badass. We're teenagers and stuff, man. And he said, guys, we can do all of that. We can get all the demographics and keep our logo and keep our traditions. We're Nintendo, for God's sake. And I guess he convinced the marketing team, and they ran with it, and look how well they've done now. The Wii killed it, the Switch is killing it. We don't talk about the Wii U, obviously, but everything else they've done has been pretty good. 3DS, and we love that logo. Whenever I see that logo just on any piece of Nintendo stuff, I'm just like, yep, that's nice. It just looks so iconic and classic. It's been around since the very beginning. They need to keep that forever. It's kind of like the Apple logo, right? Even though the Apple logo was originally like rainbow or whatever, now it's white. But Nintendo's has changed color to it. It's still the same basic logo. It's awesome. It's tradition. And he cited like that they were going to be fake if they did that. They weren't real. And I was like, ooh, God, Reggie, oh, Jesus Christ. Really almost fell over. I was like, Reggie, you are a real one, my friend. He's keeping it fucking 100% in Nintendo headquarters. He's like, not around here, you fake motherfuckers. So Reggie, salute to you, shout out to you. Thanks for saving the logo, and thanks for steering the company through hard times and great. I hope you're loving your retirement. We all love you, you classic memester badass with a heart of gold. And 19% of developers surveyed on the GDC State of the Industry Survey 2020, which I guess is like every developer that counts. There was almost 4,000 or about 4,000 of them. I didn't get an exact number, but it said about 4,000. 19% of the developers said their next game they're working on is for the Nintendo Switch. On top of that, 17 said their current project is for the Nintendo Switch. So the next project portion of the, or I guess cut of the pie, would be about 760 developers. If it was 4,000. That's a lot of developers working on games for the Switch. Their next game is for the Switch. That's a lot. You gotta think about all the different platforms we're working with here. You know, we got PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, maybe some 3DS. There's like a couple 3DS games coming out from some weird studios. There's PC as well, and who knows what else. Maybe Google Stadia as well. Like, there's probably some weird, wacky outliers. Like, really? What? They're making games with the Apple Pippin still? Holy shit. But I mean, you know what? 20%, that's almost 1/5. 19%. We're not quite to 20, but 20 would be 1/5. We're almost 1/5 of developers working on the Switch. And you're like, whoa, but we got the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox coming out. Shouldn't they be focusing on that? No! Because the Switch is a moneymaker and they know it. All right? We love our Switch and they love the Switch because they make money and we give them money to give us great experiences. So that's great. Obviously, I'm excited for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. I'm probably going to get both of them, maybe. Oh, obviously not at the beginning. That's a lot of money to dump into both of them. Xbox especially, like, we're not making any exclusive games for 2 years. That's great. I'm like, okay, well, I'll be waiting. Here I come, PlayStation 5. But I'm really excited for the future of the Switch. Hearing this, you're just like, it gets better and better with the Switch. You're just like, okay, there's no way it can get better. And then boom, we got, oh my god, like 760 games guaranteed at least coming. Wow, that's a lot of action. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of damage. If you eat them, I'd imagine. It would disrupt your colon and you might get hurt. So I don't advise that. But hey, exciting news for the Switch. The future of the Switch is looking bright regardless of the new next-gen consoles that are fancy and shiny. Even though they're great, Switch is also incredibly great in its own right and will continue to be so for years and years. So thank you, developers. Thank you, everyone thank you to the people that took the survey so I can talk about this. You're great. I'm sure you're great people. I got a new camera today. Hopefully it looks all right. Hopefully you liked it. I don't have my lav mic and I'm using the Zoom mic, so hopefully that's all right too. But thank you for watching. If you want to look, where's my sticker? Like this badass on screen right here. Hit up our merch store, fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. If you want to support the channel but you don't want to buy merch, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue. For as low as $1 a month, you can really help out the channel a lot. Everyone that supports the channel in any way, you're amazing. Even just liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all that stuff. We love you to death. Links to all that in the description. Also, my personal channel, Cam's personal channel as well. Get down there and check it out, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
HD burp.